Leonardo DiCaprio, now Oscar-winning Leonardo DiCaprio, by the way. He was born on November 11th, 1974, so we are going to do a Leonardo DiCaprio movie draft. We're essentially drafting the ultimate Leo triple feature. And Frank got to go first earlier, so Icky, you will get to go first this time. Then Frank will go second.
Yay,
and I will go third. So, Ichabod,
right.
what is your first Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
He wasn't thinking he was going to
I wasn't ready for number one. I thought I was going to lose my... Okay, so I'm going to go
here,
for my
makes
very
you feel
first
better,
one.
I'll give you a few more points.
Catch Me If You Can.
Good movie. Not based on true events, but good movie.
Great movie.
That was something I found out as I was, researching videos and things like that. The guy that this is based on, he's full of crap. The guy made up all of that stuff.
He's a con artist. What do you expect?
Yeah, so the whole, him being an airline pilot and faking that stuff, not true. Like it says here, the true story of a real fake. No, it's a fake story. Like the guy made up all the stuff. But it's a good movie.
Then he is a real fake, so it's still kind of,
True.
They've made their own story out of it.
That's very meta, if you will. Ooh. All right, Frank, what's your first pick for Leonardo DiCaprio?
All right. Since you went with that one, I will go with Gangs of New York.
Ooh, that's a good movie with Mr.
Bloody
Daniel
movie,
Day-Lewis.
Fantastic movie. Mr. Scorsese.
Really long movie, too.
You know what really freaks me out about that movie is when he takes the knife and he taps his eye.
Yeah.
He's trying to show it's a glass eye, even though it's like, oh, that's fake. It's like, dude.
Yeah, that's still. Oof.
Let's keep the knife away from the fake eye.
All right, well, you guys get those two. My first pick, I am rocking and rolling with Ludes, baby. We're going Wolf of Wall Street. I love this freaking movie. He did such a good job in it. That Lude scene where he can't get out off of the front stoop. Not sure I've laughed harder, but that is a fantastic scene. All right, so I am taking the Wolf of Wall Street, and then for Leonardo DiCaprio, I got a couple of different things.
So many to choose from.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I'm between two right now. I'm going to go with Don't Look Up.
All right.
Have you guys seen this?
No, but I'm aware of it.
It will make you very upset about how pretty much politics shuns science, because if it's not in line with them getting votes, they don't care.
It can't be viral, then it's not going to be a thing.
Yeah.
It's also kind of a weird dynamic where the hero becomes the villain for a minute and then goes back to being the hero.
Yes. Yeah, it's highly recommend. If you haven't seen this, go check it out. It's on Netflix. All right, Frank, what's your second Leonardo DiCaprio movie for your triple feature?
I'm going to go with this movie. Was a complete mindfuck for me. I'm going to go with Inception.
Ooh.
That movie's really good, and it is a wild ride. The concept and everything.
That's one
of those movies that as soon as I got done watching it, I was like, I have to watch it again because I'm not really sure what just happened.
Yep. That tends to happen with Christopher Nolan movies. All right, Icky, you get to go back to back, my man.
Mindfuck.
All right, so I'm going to go for the next one, Django Unchained.
Oh, see, that was the other one. I was between Don't Look Up and Django Unchained.
And then for my third,
he's doing Titanic.
I'm doing The Beach.
Dude, Beach. I was kind of hoping that one would fall to me at number 3 because I love that movie. I think it's a great movie. Oddly enough, because when I try to get all these pictures, I just go to like Rotten Tomatoes or something, so that all the movies are listed there, so I know what I'm getting. And this one only is at like 23% or something like that.
It's one of his lowest rated movies, but I think it's fantastic. And there's 5 other movies on my list to choose from, but that's one that I fell in love with the first time I saw it.
I think it was because it was the movie after Titanic, and there was all the hype, with him from Titanic, and
there are some really weird scenes in it, but I think it's really cool.
The only thing I remember about is when the Swedes are in the water and one of them gets bit by the shark, and they're pulling him out and his leg's gone.
They just abandoned him out in the woods.
So he's like,
yeah.
Help me.
How'd that go? Wait, do it as Alan Rickman.
Oh, I can't do it as Alan Rickman.
He tried.
It was a good effort. It was a good effort.
No.
All right, Frank, what is your third Leo movie?
Yeah, I was doing the impression earlier, but I'm gonna go with The Quick and the Dead.
Ooh, little Western flick.
I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. And spoilers, the sex symbol dies.
Whoa,
So,
I haven't
ladies-
seen it.
Oh, well, you don't know what sex symbol. There's a lot of guys in it.
It's Gene Hackman.
Yeah,
He's
he
your
was
sex
a sex
symbol.
symbol for a minute there. I mean, for some women, he might be.
All right, now I got to figure out what
Everyone's
I'm
got
gonna.
their king.
I got to
Could've
figure out
been
what the hell
Sharon
I'm gonna
Stone.
pick for my final.
There's
Well,
so many
Russell
left.
Crowe's in there. It could have been Russell Crowe.
Speaking of, I was thinking not Russell Crowe. I was thinking of what's his face, Colin
Kurt
Farrell.
Russell?
No, I randomly was thinking of Colin Farrell when you said Russell Crowe because I heard that movie, the TV show Penguin, is really really stinking good.
Oh,
And I
it's so good. You got to
Is
watch
it?
it. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
all right,
I'm a big Colin Farrell fan, but that's just you don't even know it's him watching it.
nice. All right,
Oh,
so
gosh.
some honorable mentions in here for Mr. Leonardo DiCaprio. Of course, we have What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Gilbert.
We have Titanic.
I'm not surprised none of us picked that one.
You're supposed to say Gilbert after every movie, Frank.
Gilbert.
God, I really
Don't dwell, Gilbert.
I don't know what I'm gonna pick for my last one. There's also there's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yep.
Fantastic ensemble and movie.
Gilbert, get your flamethrower.
I really like this generation of Quentin movies because he like recreates how history actually happened.
Yep.
Like with that and Inglourious Bastards.
Yep.
Love it.
This one gets a lot of hate, but I think I liked it. I really do like this Romeo and Juliet. I like the "Do you bite your thumb at
agree.
me?" I do bite.
Yeah,
I do bite my thumb, but I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. He's all.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that? That was Gilbert Grape.
No, that was him
Gilbert!
biting his thumb. Oh, whatever. You're gonna get us canceled. We also have the Basketball Diaries. We're gonna go through these. You got the Aviator. You've also got.
I love that movie.
Shutter Island. Great Gatsby. Oddly enough,
Goes
rated
Gilbert.
pretty low as well on Rotten Tomatoes. But the one that I'm gonna go with,
It didn't deliver what people thought it was going to be. Really.
the one that I'm gonna go with for my final one. Frank, do you know what it is?
I'm guessing
Had it
The
in my
Departed.
head. Yeah, that's what I was
You guys
thinking.
got it.
But
Yeah. I'm gonna go with The Departed. I think
Gilbert,
it's like
let's
the
go be
third time.
cops.
I think it's like the third time I've chosen The Departed.
I think it is.
Well,
Such a great movie, though.
I picked it for, was it Matt Damon?
Yep.
I think that was it though.
Unless we did.
I'll
Jack
probably pick it
Nicholson.
again, and I'll probably pick it again when we do Mark Wahlberg, and I'll probably pick it again when we do Jack Nicholson. So
We're gonna do
there'll be-
Mark Wahlberg.
There'll be four right
Well,
there.
And you could do a whole series on things you didn't know about Jack Nicholson's performance in this movie because he went so rogue on it.
Yeah, I did.
With his really crappy accent.
Well, one of the scenes you can see him where he does the whole rat scene that when he comes back for the cigarette, like he wasn't supposed to be in that scene, but he just decided to come back into it because you can even tell DiCaprio's kind of thrown off by him being there.
He also wasn't supposed to have a gun. He also wasn't supposed to have blood on his hands in that scene. Like he just did what he wanted to do.
Yeah, there was the scene where they take the guy out to the mash, and he shoots him. Like apparently he was just supposed to walk away, but he helped kind of rewrite that whole scene because he's like, this isn't what would happen. This is what would happen. So I guess he did it.
Oh, he
So-
felt funny.
Yeah.
Now look.
So
he felt
our,
fine.
and I think that was what it was too. Is that he made that
Or she
comment where
felt
he was
fine.
like he would make a snarky comment like that, which is what he did. So our triple features: Icky's got Catch Me If You Can, Django Unchained, and The Beach. Frank has Gangs of New York, Inception, and The Quick and the Dead, and I have The Wolf of Wall Street, Don't Look Up, and The Departed.